it is a such thing as overrepresentation in your media, in your things you come across. You know what I'm saying? Where it can be like, yo, this is a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's only a couple of y'all motherfuckers around here. Why we got to show you all the time?
So I'm gonna be the devil's advocate. They would argue that
I'm
did
saying
y'all see
like,
that last Buzz Lightyear?
I did. I
yeah,
liked
that was pretty
it. It
dope
got
too.
yeah, it got crapped on, but I liked it. I
It
didn't.
did
I
get
liked it
crapped
too.
on. It
They
was
were
a
really
big
mad about it, about
yeah.
that. The what was that? That the captain, his friend being gay. They
Yeah.
was so mad about that. I'm like,
Uh,
that ain't even a big part of the movie.
Well,
What was y'all watching? Y'all ain't focused on.
anytime that's anywhere near a movie, it's gonna, especially with kids, it's gonna be a big ass issue.
Fortunately, it's in the world, so they're gonna see it regardless.
and the kids are way 10 times, 30 times, 100 times way more understanding and resolute and all that. They don't give a damn. It's be these weird parents that be bringing this weird energy.
Gonzo came out as trans.
The princess who came to your ball tonight was me. I'm Gonzarella.
But Gonzo, why didn't Vu tell us?
Because you all expected me to look a certain way. I don't want you to be upset with me, but I don't want to do things just because that's the way they've always been done either. I want to be me.
Oh, Gonzo, we're sorry. It wasn't very nice of us to tell you what to wear to our ball.
You're our friend, and we love you any way you are.
Yeah, of course we do.
Yeah.
I say we get rid of this old royal handbook and make a better one.
And in our new handbook, everyone can come to the ball dressed however they like.
So what I say to that is that after experiencing I have a nephew who went through that, not the whole transitional thing, but he feels more or less more feminine than he does masculine, and he was just trying to figure that out as a small child. So it's a thing in like that, with their age group. There are kids that are doing that. It's not a majority thing. It's really a small niche.
I'm kind of honestly a little fearful that seeing that makes kids question that particular lifestyle and want to go down that path. But then at the same time, I think that, some kids maybe are going through that, like you said, Liz, and they need to see that on screen. They do need to see that representation.
Yeah, that shit ain't a choice.
It's a terrible way of a balance, right? Kids are susceptible to seeing things and wanting to explore those things, but I say from my point of view, right, I have the nephew who felt like he was a girl, and then I have my son though who like denounces anything feminine. He wasn't taught this way. His dad didn't talk to him like that. I don't talk to him like that. But if you say anything, like he had a stuffed animal, I think he was like 2 or 3. He had a stuffed animal from McDonald's that had like a girl name on it. So his sister read it to him. He was like, that's a girl name. And in her place, she had a boy name. He was just like, trash. I don't want it. We need to trade. I don't do anything that has it. I don't want no girl stuff. I'm not doing nothing, no girl things. Till this day, he just like, absolutely not. I'm not a girl. I don't want to do girl things. That's a girl color. Like, I have to tell him that there's no such thing as a girl color. But, just like he's so avid about being a boy and being masculine, in that sense. So I feel like if he can feel that strongly without any coaxing, right, then, my nephew or my daughter just feels like, a girl, then I feel like my nephew can feel that way too at such a young age. If you can sit in that reality of who you are as of what your gender is at that young age, then my son was confident about being, a boy, a little too confident for my liking. I was like, that's not your whole personality, sir. But
mannish out here, huh?
super mannish. And I was just like, but okay, I let him, let him have it. That's who he is. Feel free to be all that. But then my nephew was the opposite. So
Personally speaking, I think representation matters. So no matter what you're going through, you do need to see that you're not alone in it. So if there are people out here, I don't want to say suffering, but people out here are confused as to what they're going through. It's good to see somebody like Gonzo, even if it's something stupid like that. Like, hey, Gonzo identifies as trans too. It's okay. We're fine with that. So personally speaking, I mean, I don't know. It's such a major controversy in the world right now. I don't agree with when the trans folk are out here saying that women's vaginas don't matter. Stuff like that. Now you're crossing boundaries. Okay. Like, all right, do your thing. Now that starts to get a little bit like slippery slope for me. So you know what I mean? But I do feel like representation matters and everybody has the right to exist and do what they do. But let's
To a
not
certain extent.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
I was talking about this at work the other day, and I'm like, everybody has to realize there are an extremist in every category of life. So there's the people who, we got extreme, like politics. We have those really extreme Republicans and the really extreme Democrats. That just, it's not all black and white. There's, gray areas. Or and then when it comes to like being trans or gay, I know, gay people that was just like, please don't go to me and tell me no happy Pride Month. It's not my whole personality. I just am gay.
Yeah.
I don't need to feel
Yeah.
like, I just want to exist. And that's a thing too. But then there's the people who need that support and the camaraderie of, their peers because they haven't been supported, and then there's the people who want to make everybody say, hey, this is okay, but you can't force everybody to be okay with who you are, no matter who it is that you are or what you believe in. We can't force people to like black people.
No, we need to stop.
It ain't happening. And we can't help but to be black. So don't come in, into the world believing that everybody is going to accept you for who you are, no matter what it is that you are. No matter if a political party, your race, your sexuality, and nothing. Everybody's not gonna like you.
That's the only thing I find as weird energy. Like, hey, why, if somebody's just trying to exist over here, why is a guy over here 2 states over saying, no, I have a problem with him existing?
That too, minding your business is really important.
Yeah, that's a lost art.
Well, that comes with hardened opinions, i.e. beliefs. You know what I mean? When your whole life is a belief system and something goes against it, you ride against it. You know what I'm saying? So if you believe a certain thing, the sky is blue, and then somebody 2 states over be like, yo, it's purple. You might have an issue with that because your whole existence is about that. The sky is blue. You know what I'm saying? Now, like, of course, extremisms are outliers to the very difficult issues that we as a people tackle day in and day out. But it is a such thing as overrepresentation in your media, in your things you come across, you know what I'm saying? Where it can be like, yo, this is a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's only a couple of y'all motherfuckers around here. Why we got to show you all the time?
So I'm gonna be the devil's advocate. They would argue that because we have gone so long without seeing them, this is just a course correction.
Well, we're all black people in this room. I don't want to hear that because
but
in
looking at
Hollywood used to be black.
Listen to what Fresh said though, that is that's probably why you're getting so inundated by it, is because all they've been inundated with heterosexual relationships.
Don't tell me you're making up for lost time though. I'm gonna find a problem with that because nobody.
That's a shaky ass argument. Like, hold on, what?
Don't tell me that. Now that makes me mad because I mean we have been misrepresented in the media for so long, and no one has made up for us. Where's our more lost time? Shit, there should be a new black TV show dropping every week. The way we've been denied equal opportunity, so I don't know. I mean, I'm all for equality.
You black, man. You're supposed to just turn the other cheek, man. That's what you've been taught your whole life. Turn the other cheek.
Yeah, shut the hell up, boy.
Boy.